from the old firehouse in beautiful downtown North Manchester, Indiana. It's Good Night with Christopher Blue. Now here's your host, Christopher Blue.
Hello and welcome to Good Night with Christopher Blue. I'm Christopher Blue and we have a wonderful show for you tonight. Tonight we have an artistic guest and I want to talk to him about his journey and his wonderful art. So let's get him out here. Matthew Burkholder. Hey.
Hello. How you doing? Pretty good. How you doing?
Good, good. Have a seat. Matthew, how was your trip in?
Cold.
Cold? I believe I saw you on a motorcycle?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's pretty cold in December. Wink, wink, movie magic. I'm holding this card, and honestly, this card's a lie because I have all your questions on the laptop, but the card looks good. So, but I usually tell my guests that, I know I submitted questions and whatnot, but I tend to go off script, so we might just be having a conversation.
Okay.
This show is chaos. So first off, I've seen some amazing art on your social media. How did you learn about your passion to create art?
Probably started with my best friend, Corey Kyle.
Let's get that mic a little closer to you.
He taught me kind of sketching portrait characters. I started out with Mortal Kombat characters, just stuff from video games, and just went from there.
Okay, yeah. Now you stopped creating art for a while. Why was that, and what got you started again?
Just life. I had 4 kids, so I was constantly working factory jobs, 10, 12, 14-hour days, so just didn't really have time. And I was diagnosed with spinal degenerative disease and had a back surgery and just couldn't do the factory work anymore. So I wanted to try to find something that I could do. So I just kind of started it again, just messing around. I drew a couple portraits and posted them on my Facebook and got a couple messages. A lady wanted me to do a portrait of her mother and father, and I was like, okay, I can make money at this. So started doing that. And then I got another message from another lady wanted me to do a painting of her dog. And I'd never done pet portraits, so I was like, I can try. So I gave it a try, and it came out really good. So kind of went from there with that. So
yeah, awesome. Do you have any advice for someone who's wanting to pursue art, but they might find themselves struggling?
Just practice. I mean, I get that a lot. People are like, I can't draw stick figures. And I'm like, yes, you can.
Yeah.
Every artist starts somewhere. I mean, I've got, on my Instagram, I've got people that work for Marvel. And they tell me, everybody starts from somewhere. Nobody's as good as I am or as good as they are right away. It takes years of practice and years of failures to get where I'm at. So anybody can do it. They just have to stay motivated and figure out where their niche is. I am a firm believer in anybody can learn art, but there's certain people that are born with an innate ability. They see the world differently. I just see motivation in everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, some people are just born with it, I guess, and they can just pump out just about anything. So, but anybody can learn it. So it is something you can learn.
That's inspiring for sure. Let's see. So as you said, one of the more popular things that you do is pet portraits. Which you kind of already told us the story, but how did you think that pet portraits was the thing to really pursue?
I got into pet portraits for the money because, it's a good, decent money maker. But my real passion is like dark fantasy stuff. But I do like doing the pet portraits because it's usually for somebody that has lost a pet, or like I suffer from anxiety, so a lot of pets help people with their anxiety, so they're important to people. So I try to do the best I can on each piece.
Absolutely. So I actually commissioned you for a pet portrait, and the original plan was for me not to see it at all and reveal it here. I have seen it. I couldn't resist. But let's go ahead and reveal that to everyone now. Okay.
So usually when I do pet portraits, I can do them on canvas or canvas panel, which I prefer to do them on canvas panel because it gives the client the ability or the option to put it in a frame if they want to put it in a frame. So
okay.
I did this one on canvas panel.
Very nice.
So
hold that up flat. Chethiya, if you could zoom in on that, make sure you get a good view of that. And then I'll also put up next to it the picture that it was inspired by. I love it. I think it looks great. Where can people, it's getting close to Christmas time. Where can people find you so that they can potentially commission their own pet portrait?
So I have a Facebook. I also have Instagram and TikTok. My Instagram and TikTok is under Mateo's Fine Arts, and my Facebook is Matthew Burkholder. It's a digital content creator page. Yeah. But yeah, that's usually where I get contacted for stuff like that, through Facebook, mainly through Facebook.
All right, yeah, I'll get all your links and stuff and put them in the description of this video down below. Finally, you brought another piece of art with you that you show off because you do more than just portraits. What else is it that you?
I dabble in pretty much everything: wood projects, shelves. I do the ceramic resin coasters. I also do vases. Pretty much anything that anybody would want to, I can probably do. But yeah, this is just a sample. It's not finished, but usually I take these, I get glass vases and I do what's called fluid art on them. Wow. And then I seal them in resin so they have this nice glass finish. And they are UV resistant, so you can have them outside and things like that. So, but yeah, I can do custom orders, custom colors, things like that.
That's awesome. It looks really good from what I can tell. I know you said that one's not finished, but from what I can see, it looks great. Again, check Matthew out on social media. He'll get you hooked up with some stuff that maybe you can give some Christmas gifts out, Again, I love your artwork. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And, yeah. That's our show. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Don't forget to ring that bell so you can be notified whenever we upload new content. Until next time, good night, my sweet baby angels. I'll see you tomorrow.